I just want to do nothing most of the time. If you give up, you're giving yourself a promise. You will never win. We can level up. You are not a slave to your own feelings. I'm not like everybody else. Most people think discipline is about a movie hero. It is not. You think it's like a superpower that someone else has to suffer more than everybody. You see this guy going for a run, training at 4 fucking AM. You see the entrepreneur working till midnight. What is going on, man? And you think to yourself, man, this is not my DNA. But let me tell you the truth, suffering for the sake of suffering is not discipline. It's just a waste of primal energy. Discipline is not a personality trait you're born with. It's a system you design. If you're sitting and waiting for the motivation to eat you, so I'm sorry to say it, but you already lost the war before it even started. Motivation disappears. In the second, the room gets cold, you get tired, or the dumbbells get heavy. Discipline is the power to continue despite of your feelings. It's like if I have to train tomorrow, but I wake up and I feel tired and low energy and like my body is already ruined, I will just get up and continue to my day. I will go and train. It doesn't matter how I feel. This is discipline. This is how it works. We were taught to be soft, to listen to our feelings. I spent years listening to them, and it took me nowhere. 2 years ago, I was 50 kilos. I was a junkie from the age of 12 to 16. I had nothing going for me. Like, literally, nothing. I was also battling depression, the kind that make you feel numb and cold, and also social anxiety. But it was not me. It was my brain talking shit about me, because I did not live up to my potential. 2 years ago, I was 50 kilos and a junkie. Now I'm 2 years clean, 75 kilos, stronger than most people my age. Once I learned to control my thoughts and use my mind like a weapon, everything changed. My life got much easier, not physically, but mentally. Everything was clear. I know what I need to do, and I just do it. I stopped being a victim for how I feel. Oh, am I sad? Am I angry? Am I happy? It doesn't matter. You just wake up, do your shit, and go back to sleep. It doesn't matter how you feel. You feel good, you feel bad, it doesn't matter. You have things to do, and you wake up and do it. It's called systems. You don't fix your feelings to go to work. You get to work so your feelings can eventually fix themselves. Look at the way we are built. A chimp in the wild doesn't try to be disciplined. He has to. If not, he dies. He doesn't wake up and wonder, oh, should I climb a tree today? No, man. He wake up, do his shit, so he can survive. Now, in humans, it's kinda different. Because we are already surviving. You go to work to survive. You eat to survive. You drink to survive. Both, we can level up. In today's modern world, it's kinda easy to go and open TikTok and find distractions everywhere. To become an elite man, you have to stop acting like a fucking dog with a leash. You need to start thinking like a creator, like you are something special. I'm not like everybody else. People call it arrogant. No, man, it's confidence. When you have confidence, it will be much more easier to get disciplined because you trust yourself, you respect yourself. This is the point of discipline. You do what you promise yourself to do, and you respect yourself for doing it. The first step is realizing that discipline is not just fighting your own life, like it's an endless battle, like fucking Valhalla. If you are fighting yourself every single day, you will just bleed all your energy preparing for the war, and when the war comes, you will just lose. For the reason you lost all your energy during your training. Let's say tomorrow there is a war between you and whoever, okay? And you're a soldier. You will not train and get a knife in the chest and then go to war. You will train all the techniques. You will not train to death before the war. Because it's dumb. Every time you make a decision ahead of times, you delete 10 decisions you need to make tomorrow. This is the difference between an amateur and a professional. An amateur goes to a party and try to resist a drink while staring at it all fucking night. A professional with a primal mindset doesn't even put himself in that situation. He think and plan before he even comes. Let's say you're on a diet, okay? and you need to go to a restaurant with your friends. Two things. You go with them, no planning, look at the menu, and order a pizza. I'm sure it's not a diet you plan. So what you can do instead is look at the menu before you even come. Today there is internet everywhere. You can look at the menu on the internet. Or you can eat before you go to the restaurant and just drink a tea, drink coke, but you understand the idea, yeah? You plan before. You need to make a decision when your mind is calm and knows what it's doing. You have to design an environment who do the heavy lifting for you, so discipline will just come as a side effect. And slowly, you will start developing a type of discipline that when hard stuff comes, you can deal with it with more ease. And when you're trying to resist something, the best way is just add more friction to it. And when you try and do something, just remove the friction. Stop relying on ego and start relying on your systems. Here is where the elite separates themselves. I believe in hard work, I believe in pain, but more, I believe in embracing discomfort. Embracing the urge, becoming comfortable with being uncomfortable. Most people think discipline is a constant, exhausting war. It does not. If you're in a constant war, you will in the end burn out, which to most people in today's world is impossible because then today said, burn out. What do you mean burn out? Oh, this shit, man. You can't burn out. You're a man or a woman. You're a human being, man. Things like that, they'll happen and you have nothing to do about it. So, you don't want to be in a constant war. You want to be ready for one. There is a difference between preparing for a war or being in a constant war. So how do you prepare for a war? Just start and enjoy discomfort. Discomfort will come. It doesn't matter which path you choose. Okay? Because it's the only thing that means you are growing. The more discomfort you have, the more you grow. Mentally, spiritually, financially, something grows. And you don't have to be perfect all the time. But you do need to pay tax on your comfort. This is how you stay ready. You want a cheat meal? Sure. But go for a run before that. It's not free. Do you want to scroll on social media and look at all the pretty girls and all the shit? Sure. Every 10 scrolls, do 10 push-ups. And please do me a favor, don't cheat yourself. Don't say I will do 10 push-ups and then do nothing. You are the only one who goes with you to the grave. So do the fucking work, train hard, don't lie to yourself, don't make excuses for yourself, because in the end of the day, you are the one telling the story. You are the one living it. You want to have stories to tell. I'm sure you want to tell your friends and your grandkids the stories about what you've been through. Discipline help you go through that. You don't gonna tell them, oh yeah, I start training and I stopped. Who the fuck want to listen to that story? Right? So you want a good story to tell. You have to be disciplined. You have to give a reason to listen to a story. You need to be different. The only way to be different in today's world is to be better. We now live in a society where everyone wants it easy and soft and comfortable. But a man who avoids pain becomes a man who can be broken by anything. When you voluntarily seek discomfort, you are making your shields stronger and sharper for your next war. If God exists, believe me, He will judge you about how you lived your life. He gave you a body of a predator, a mind of a creator. He doesn't want you to waste it. Make Him proud by what you choose to become. Now, some of you will fall. Actually, all of you will fall. You will stumble. You will miss a lift. You will lose a trade. You will let your thoughts spiral and win over you. The mistake most men make is thinking that if I miss a train one time, it's better just stop training. If I miss a meal, let's stop eating. Like, this is a dumb thinking. If you are now broke, you're gonna let yourself be broke for the rest of your life? No, you're gonna try and get out of it. You're gonna try again, right? If you try to lift your arm, okay? And you can't do it because you're tired, you're gonna rest and then try and lift your arm again. All of that is ego talking. Oh, I lose this. Okay, fuck that shit, man. I don't do it no more. It's done. When a chimpanzee misses a jump on a tree, it doesn't just fall and start crying on his failure and be like, no. No, he get up and try again. He cannot stop. Because if he stop, he dies. And you need to think like a chimp. To end a failure like a man, you must treat it like a scientist. If you relapse into an old habit, don't judge yourself. Analyze your environment. Analyze the cause. Where did the system break? Did you get too tired? Did you left the junk waiting rich? Fix the systems, pay the tax, double the push-ups, double the run, and get back on the mission. A man is not defined by his fall. He is defined by how fast he can get up and try again, and go back to the hunt, and not giving up on themselves. You cannot give up on yourself. You have one life, one chance in life. If you lose one time, it's okay. But you cannot give up. If you give up, you are giving yourself a promise. You will never win. You're giving yourself a promise. You will never win. You don't have to be perfect. You just need to be more ruthless in your pursuit than yesterday. Real discipline is boring, and boring is good. If the routine is constantly exciting you, then you're probably doing it wrong. Excitement is for people chasing novelty. It's for the weak. They want a new hack every fucking week. They go from 0 to 1 1,000 times and never actually build anything. I'd rather go 1 to 10 to be a great man in history, to be rich, powerful, and physically elite. You have to embrace boredom. You have to fall in love with repetition. I haven't woken up wanting to do every single task in a long time. I most of the time don't want to do the heavy set or go read in the morning, journal, meditate, and all that crap. I don't want to edit and film. Most of the time I'm tired, I just want to sleep and eat cake all the time. Or eat pizza. I love pizza, yeah. I just want to do nothing most of the time. But I can't. I just can't. I'm a disciplined man, first by choice. After that, it just became my second nature. God put a plan inside my head, and I cannot give it up. Same as you. You have your plan. God gives you, and you have one thing you can do. Execute, or just fall back to bed and cry for the rest of your life for doing nothing. They are tough. I do them because I trust myself. I respect myself. I have my own back. When you follow a plan, you have true freedom. Right, I said I have no choice no more. What I actually do. I have the choice to choose what I do. And not just fall to my habits and do what I want to do. I do what I need to do. If I need to drink more water or train, I can go train or drink more water. If I want to drink Coke and it's okay this time, I'm gonna go and drink Coke. I have control over myself. This is freedom. No control is no freedom. When you have control over yourself, you have true freedom. You are free to choose. You are not a slave to your own feelings. You are the commander. Whether your goal is wealth, health, status, or building a legacy, like me, it all starts with the same foundation. Survive and thrive. No procrastination, no excuses. Just a relentless pursuit of the man you are meant to become. This is the path of the chimp man. It's primal, it's consistent, and it's the only way to be remembered. Have a good day, my brother.
So there's a quote that I live by, early to bed, early to rise, makes a man young, wealthy, and wise. It's Benjamin Franklin.
Everybody Everybody stop talking now. Attention. I told you, all of my critics, I told you all that I was the greatest of all time when I beat Sonny Liston. I told you today I'm still the greatest of all time. Never again defeat me. Never again say that I'm going to be defeated. Never again make me the underdog until I'm about 50 years old. Right. Then you might get me.
He's down. He's down. He's trying to hurt you. You gotta fight him. You gotta move.
Up again, I'm taking the beating. He's up against the rope. Can't get out of the corner.
He's hooking. He's hooking. He's hooking. Damn, Ron, come on! What's the matter with you?
Tomorrow. Let's do it tomorrow.
There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow.
So many people, they need to have a 5K, a 10K. I need to have a course in front of me. I need to have something in front of me for me to get my fucking ass up and do some shit. And that used to be me. And nowadays, you know, shit, for past 20-something years, I don't need fucking purpose. And people miss out on this, man. The purpose, we're all looking for this golden purpose. Is it this? Is it that? Is it making money? Is it my family? Motherfucker, the purpose is you. We forget that. Every fucking day I wake up and I don't want to do some fucking shit. I'm like, okay, man, do you want to be a bitch today? Do you want to feel like a little bitch? Do you want to walk around all day knowing that you could, but you didn't? So it's perform without purpose. You have to learn how to get up and do shit when you ain't got no fucking 5K, no 10K, nothing. Nothing exists. Your life fucking sucks. You're in the fucking dungeon. But guess what, motherfucker? I'm still going to get it. Because when that time comes, because the time is going to come, when that purpose is there, you'll be ready.
Yeah. I don't care how good you are in anything. You don't have discipline, you ain't nobody.
Right.
You're nothing without discipline. Because you give up under the slightest struggle without discipline.
100%.
I mean, discipline is doing what you hate to do, but do it like you love it.
Doing what you hate to do, but do it like you love it.